Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man Bad Chad and Queen Jolene's on the camera. I did not do anything else to the hood after it was shut down other than grind that down a little bit more, and I got that fitting really good. What I'm thinking, I've just left it where it's at because we're going to build the hood for you in front of you, and that's what we're doing. Today I'm going to sheath the hood in so we can get a visual of what the hood looks like on it. What I was thinking is you can make it out of one piece, yes you can, but where I have the center piece in here, I'm going to make it out of two pieces. So I'm going to do this piece, I can do this piece, and then we can just weld it along the center. When I go to weld it along the center, there's going to be something I'm going to want to do to that to make sure that it does not flop down. I will weld it up probably like I did the sides. I probably will turn it so it's not laying like this, because you start putting the heat to something like that laying down, it probably would want to sink down. So after I skin it, I probably would lay it up and weld it that way down the center, laying up this way so the heat can go up. I will not want to warp it or anything. But what I'm going to do right this present second, I'm going to take a couple pieces of Bristol board and start making a pattern for that. And that's where it's at right the present second. You think, if you look at that, you would think it was just a piece of metal that comes down with a roll in it. And generally it's not that. It's got a shape to it. When I was talking about using a piece of flat stock here, when flat stock's put away, I cleaned up a little bit yesterday. When I laid the flat stock on that, it went straight ahead, but it veered off down here at the edge of the grill shell. It veered off probably an inch or more, because in actual fact that kind of rolls like that and it goes forward a little bit. We'll make the pattern and then we'll know. I'm thinking that I'm going to use probably two pieces there, so I'm just going to glue a couple together with a piece of tape. Glue a couple pieces together. Try to line it best we can. No, didn't like that. The reason I didn't like that is because I want to get it as straight as possible, because I want to have a straight edge. What I mean by straight edge, I want both edges of the Bristol board straight, but actually I'm going to take a marker and just mark it so I know. I just don't want to I got a straight edge going through the middle, and I want a straight edge on one of these, so I'm just going to mark this like this, and then I'll know where to bring the Bristol board to. We've got it warm in here today. Wowzers, isn't it warm, baby? Jolene looks amazing today, as always. Stop it. It's a harder thing to do than you think. Stop it. Harder thing to do. Another piece of tape on that just to make sure. Don't know if both sides are the same or not, and what I'll do is I'll be hoping that it is. So you can make it out of one piece if you want to, but I'm thinking where I'm doing it by myself, it's going to be probably fairly hard. Now, if you take a look, get my tape rolling here. It's going to be fairly hard as it is. Maybe a pair of scissors. Now, when I put this up on here, it off a little bit. Hope I did not cut it too short. Kind of hard to handle a little bit, but we will prevail. Just some tape that I can tack it down on the centerpiece there. Come take a look on this. Come on this side, baby. On this side. If I try to run the Bristol board straight with the square stock and have it nice and start it at the top, and I've got it straight all the way along the square stock here. You know, I just want to prove a point to you, or just show you. I'm straight all the way along the square stock. Look how the Bristol board fits. I haven't got enough Bristol board when it comes down here, when it folds down. It kind of rolls back. So it actually has a shape to it there. You wouldn't think it, but it does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pluck this on in the center of the square stock. Pluck it on. Just don't seem like I'm getting it. Don't seem like I got a straight edge, does it? Does not. I think I'm a little bit over there. That's okay. Does not make quite good sense, but doesn't matter. So we've got it centered up here at the square stock. We've got it centered down there in the square stock. They're not really centered, but I'm gonna get it some there. Let over a little bit. Alrighty. Now you can see as I push that down there, we've got more than what. This is going to be a little bit trying, probably, no doubt in my mind. Want that shape, and we will not accept anything less. Alrighty. I actually want to pull this one off. Just try to make it a little bit tighter. A little bit of a kinkle dinkle down there. That's okay. Just looking it over. Now, you know what's going on now. I got this, I got a little bit of a, pull it down a little tighter. Just pulling it on the grill shell a little tighter. I'm thinking that you know what's next. I'm going to run my finger hoping that I can get that. I'm thinking that it's my marker. I put that. I'm thinking that it's this side of the dirt line. Oh, I want to bend that down. I want that to keep its shape. I want that to keep its shape. I might be able to go on the other side and draw the line that I have on. If I go on the other side here, I can. what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my marker, put it in here. Hopefully I can get a line on it. Can't. I can get a line on the top. But I'm going to have to remember, as I have the line on the top, I'm going to have to remember to get myself a piece of exact same thing and then make it that much longer. So I'll grab a piece. I have another piece up there. I'll have to grab that and put it on that line and make this a little bit longer. But it's going to give me a truer read by doing the inside. Now I'm going to do this one. And just using the old dirty finger trick, I guess. Longer is better than too short. Got my line on my other side. So what I'll do is I'll cut that one first and then bring this line to it. I want to know, this is what I'm going to do. I have to mark the center of the red shell and the center of this curve. So I want to find the center of, I'm saying like the center of the curve where it's bent. Like this would be, this is where it's bent here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to call that center the high spot of the curve. Or no. What I mean, what has to happen is what I'm thinking is, no, I don't want that center of the high curve. That there. What I'm thinking, I got the same distance going on the round part of this side as the same distance going around the part of that side. And I still don't know if I got it. I'm going to go here. And then I'm trying to find the round part of this one. Got a little bit to go by in here. And around here somewhere is the, so I'm going to say my, you know, because this is where, you know, this is where I have to bend it to make it work. So I'm going to go from there to there. Just a guide. Make myself a line. That's where I'm going to say that I'm going to bend it. I got more up here than I do down there, and the reason big is because this curve is bigger than that one. All right, let's peel that off. We're making the hood out of 18 gauge, and we're making two pieces. So far, so good. The paper fits well. I want to step back and take a look at it for a minute. Yeah, it looks good. You know, I'm looking at this part, I'm not looking at going down over the side. I'm looking at the top of the hood. All right, first thing I want to do is get that line on the back side. So I've got the exact same square or flat stock that I used. I traced on top of it, so the exact same stuff. Also, I want to show you that when I put this on the line of the thing, or I put this, if I give myself a body line with, let's put it up here a little further. If I give myself a body line with a square stock, and I try to roll that down over there like that, see what it sort of does? It sort of gives me that, I lose a lot down here at the end. I was wondering, I should maybe use flat stock there, but I guess I had it in my brain. I knew that, what did I know? I knew that that wasn't straight. Put that on there like so. I'm going to want this a little bit shy, just like I did the side panels. I'm going to want it a little bit shy, so I'm going to want my metal up a little bit on this flat stock, so when I weld it I can get a nice thing like that going on and it's still welded. And when I do that, I'm taking away from that gap. So we'll cut that off. Did I throw them scissors? And when I'm done this, you'll get to see in real time, I guess, basically how long it took to build a hood. And it does not matter how long it takes you, I guess, but it just shows you how quickly it can be done if you want it to be done. I will not weld it probably in front on this one. I will probably just get the pieces made and set it on there and weld it off camera. I'm using 023 wire. I'm set on the welder. I think I'm set on B at 5.5. Jolene can show you where I'm at on the welder, but I use 023 wire. And that's just where it's set. Generally I have it set on C, but it seems to be working okay for me. I'm going to cut this off here. Oh, I was looking at that mark thinking, man, I got that hood too long, but no, that's where I'm bending it. Now, where I have this, you can see how that's not straight. You can see how that's not straight. So when you think something is straight, it generally isn't. See how you can see I'm missing a whole bunch down here? I'm just holding that on the straight of the cut. And then down here I'm missing about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. That's what I was trying to show you up there. When I touch the corner of each piece, you can see how much I'm missing in the center. That's why I use the round rod. Alrighty, I put the extra 3/4 of an inch down there because we marked it on top of that one. I need this on a sheet of metal. And what I could do if I wanted to make it out of one piece, where I'm got that piece of square stock in the center, and I'd find it I probably could just make it out of, what I would do is I'd just draw a line, just that, and just flop it over and have that for the other side. But I'm thinking it probably would be easier, and I'll bet it get a better fit making it out of two pieces, and that's the way I'm going to stick with it. For me to use the one big piece of metal and try to get it all by myself and hold everything and bend it and all that stuff, probably a little bit hard, so I'm just going to do it this way. Let's put a piece of metal down on the floor. Thanks for coming back, everybody. We appreciate it. Don't we, Jolene? We appreciate it. Jolene woke up first thing in the morning just to working. Now, you know what that means? I have to get out of bed and go to work myself. That's what that means. 18 gauge we're using. I use 18. I just buy 18. I find I've started using 18 and I've just stuck with it. Reason being, what's the reason being? I just find it a little thicker. I enjoy the metal in the car. I try not to get my metal too thin on my cars. I like nice and thick metal. I like nice thick metal. Bum, 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 bum. Magnets. The other metal probably easier to work with, but just kind of, what can I say? Bring it ahead a little bit, try to get as much as I can. Stay. Now I don't. Just want to get that roll out of it because it will not give me a true read if I do not get that out of it. I'm going to hold that. See right there? Don't like that. Try to get as flat as possible. Gonna mark it on this side because if I don't, I won't have it. Now I'm hoping that this pattern here will be the exact same for the other side. You don't have to do that again, but it doesn't have to be, but I'm hoping it is. Alrighty. I got one straight line there and two curved lines there, so I'll probably cut the two curved lines with the zip cut, these two lines here, because they got a round shape to them, and that one there I'll probably cut with the plasma cutter because I can just cut it off nice and straight. We got her right here. Just do zip cut, she says. All right, I can cut it with a zip cut real quick, and that way there I have to get the metal up off something and do it that way, but get it up off the ground so I can cut it. But I'll just put a zip cut on the old grinder and we'll go for it. Jolene says you're going to have to turn your TV down if you don't like it. It's funny, I've met a few people that tell me they enjoy the videos. They maybe watch them at nighttime before they go to bed, or you know, whatever. There was a guy we met in Houston, and his wife was saying how annoying it was sometimes when she went to bed. He was watching or listening, and he's going to have to turn the TV down when I start grinding. That's all. But we met a lady in Walmart too. Her husband, we met him in Winters, and we met his wife in Walmart, and she was saying sometimes it gets too funny. I'm hoping that when it comes time for their wife to have their time, that it's the same. You know what I mean? I hope. They call that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That's what they call it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You can see how that heat, you know, played with that metal a little bit. It'll come back though, once it warms up. Alrighty, just gonna put that there. When you cut it with a zip cut, it's always nice to have a flapper be able to knock off that extra edge. It's nice today, I'm just, you know, sheathing it. Yesterday, where we were trying to get it framed up within, you know, we generally try to keep the videos within an hour. That way there we're not taking up everybody's time and you're able to take the time to watch them if you want to, obviously. But, you know, to frame that up within the hour, you really had to run. So also, you must remember if there's a sharp edge on that, you start cutting sheet metal with the zip cut, there's sharp metal on that also. So when you go to grab it and do anything with it, be careful. Alrighty. Venus trying to get comfortable. I'm just going to pull this bad boy out. I have the other station there where I bend metal, but it's not long enough to do what I want to do. Now, what I'm going to do, slide that in on that line, try to center. I think I might just do that. Might roll that in there, and then when I get it to the point, because it's got to have a little roll there anyways, I'm going to roll that in there. Or I think I'm going to. Now, that there roll, remember I said is in the center of what I need to get going on. It's not going to work either. Get that on the center. Actually, I'm just going to take and knock that down. Knock it down just a little bit. Knock it down. There, just let the tension off it. I want that to keep tension on it, but I want to be able to move it also. That makes sense. So I'm sticking this in there. I'm gonna roll. I'm sticking it up tight on both. I'm saying I'm center there. And I want to be able to hammer that one in. What I want, whether I can or not, is another story. Stop it. I got a line right here. My line, I'm saying, is probably center underneath there. Ah, there we go. You can see how it's going crooked. But I have to have it in order to get that bend right. So I'm saying that I'm close. I'm saying I am. So the bend is smaller here than it is back there. I'm thinking that I have that centered. This piece in the back is holding it, so I'm just going to bend it up. I think it's more in the front than it is the back. I got too much in the back. I bent it for the wrong side. Let's try it on this side. Bent it on the wrong side. Can you believe that? Oh my jeez. And it does not fit. It's not fitting on this side. There you go, just like that. Just wondering, did I cut it? No, it's not bad. No, I think it'll work. Yeah, it'll work fine. Now this one here, now I'm going to have to work it a bit. Yeah. Well, we know that both patterns work on both sides. It's got too much. That's easy to get rid of. It's too much is easy. I'm going to show you how to get rid of too much. That went well. That went well. Now I need some. That went really well. Now I need some here. Now, to make this hood, what it's going to take is every method I have to bend a piece of metal. Bless you, sweetheart. Bless you. What I should do. Well, I guess the me bending it the wrong side first lets you know that we have the hood. We have the hood centered and right. The body's on right. The grill's on right. Let you know that. That's for sure. Alrighty. What I'm going to do, leave this. I'm going to clamp that for a second. I have to see. I got it right on the money, so it's just kind of pulling off and on. No, I have to know what's going on here. I'm going to vice grip it in the center and find out what's going on. C-clamp it, I will. I got 2 little C-clamps that were sent in for a gift, and I quite enjoy them. Just gonna see what's got to go on. I bet you when you watch this tonight, people will be just screaming, "You bent it the wrong way." I'll bet you. I'll bet you. That's right on. Get back some. I got it made just so it fits on that, so it's really gonna have to get up on there. That's all right, sweetheart. I know I need help, but why am I having an issue with that? I said I really like these clams, but this second it's not treating me that way. Vice grips. Vice grips it is. Didn't want to put a mark in it, but I'm going to be welding down to the center anyways, so should be fine. Basically what I'm wanting to see is I'm wanting to see what the bend in the front, I have to do the front to make it bend and look right. What do I have to do to bend it to make it look right? Come back just a little bit. Stop it. Miserable. Righty. Alrighty, we're a little bit. I'll take that off some more. Yeah, so more bend rate. I think if I started to apply it with the welder, I'd be good. I'd be good. That way there I can get that to bend down like that. That just needs a little bend there. Just need a little bend in the front here. In here for a sec. Give me a little bit of shape, that's all I need. It's more trying to. Almost ready to throw these gloves away. Almost. Now, to fight with it. Okay, that feels good. So what's going to happen is I would start applying that with the welder. And I'm going to have to start applying with the welder. Let's cut another one for the other side. So I can hold that. Just so we can get a truer read here. I'll have to cut that back. So if you can see, I can start applying that with the welder down there, and then I can push it on, get it right. I'll also take these side pieces off, and then I can clamp it underneath there too. And I probably will. But let's make a piece for the other side, and then I'll tack that one on. Because I want to get both sides done, or one side. I really don't want to bend this side, and I should just tack one on. We'll tack one on, and then that way there I can do another one. Let's tack one on and then get this fitting right, and then go from there. And then you'll know what I have to do to the other side. So I got the pattern for the other side. I've mistakenly bent it the wrong way, and now I'm not backing off. I want to make that fit because it's something, that piece of metal that I would have wasted. I'm not wasting no metal, and I want to make it fit. Can I turn that off for a second? I'm going to do this. Take this off. If I'm going to tack that on, I'm going to take this side panel off. And the reason I'm going to take that side panel off is because I can come up underneath here and tack the hood on here. So we're going to take these gloves off. We'll get this one hood side tacked on, and then we'll go from there. I'm also hoping that the flat stock stays in position. I can bend it back anyways, it's not that hard. What I mean by stay in position, when I clamp the hood to it, I'm hoping it still fits the hood side. I want the hood side, not the... Hood sides fit good. Hard to believe, I know. We have sweat running in my eye. I said it was warm here today, and it is. All right, now let's do this part. Now I can vice grip this on and run it down to the center. This is where it gets, no. Can't put that on yet. Can't put that on yet. And the reason being is I've got to grind these corners down a little bit further, to make myself happy. Bump, 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 bump. This is up a little bit here, and I don't want it that far. Damn it. Now I'm in a rush. Now I'm in a rush. Bent the metal the wrong way. Right, putting sparks up on top of the window. Shouldn't do that. Never throw sparks against your window. We got this window tucked out, so we're good. Don't get her there. We'll take a razor blade, scrape them off, but that's not the thing to do. Not even close. Not even close. Just in a rush. Ah well, give her some character, huh? Real life struggle. Now we can apply it. I was being nice and calm this morning and just going for it, and all of a sudden I bent the metal wrong and it was over. You know how that goes, eh, baby? Huh? Bent the metal wrong and it was over. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to these up. Get the little C-clamps. No, I want the other C-clamp. Ouch. I got a little bit. Alright, that's good. Where'd I put them other C-clamps? They're down on the engine. I had them. Alrighty. Right there they are. Just hold that right there for a second. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Alright, now let's clean this down over here. Nope, that's not one. Got a nice gap going on there. Lots going on there. That's nice because when I try to bend this down, it pulls up on that centerpiece. It's nice. That's nice. Now, I've got a little bit. I think it's a little bit. No, it's perfect. That's what it is. I'm going to tack it down on the bottom. The reason I'm going to tack it there because I can put pressure and pull this down. That's good. Just have to apply it right. That's all. I'm liking where that's. It's good. So. I'm going to, turn back on. Got me kerfuzzled. Got myself kerfuzzled. Should not have took that blanket off that window there. I don't know why I did, but I did. I wanted to look at it, I guess, without the blanket on it. Gloves on so I don't get burnt. I get a little bit where the metal's short there. That's why I'm a little long up there, because we probably cut it, you know, a little bit long, but I got a little bit short there, but I want that. So when I grind it off, like I said, I want that. Welding on either side of the clamp, and the reason I'm welding on either side of the clamp because I want it where it's tight. That's gonna be pulled down there a little bit. What's gonna happen here first is, I'm thinking that this has got to be pushed in tight. All right, so we're clamped down the ends down here first. That's a good thing. So we're just gonna work our way up over. Maybe I'll use this. Don't really want to dent anything up, but it has to be that way. It has to be that way. Get a little bit too much of a roll there. We're going to try to get that out as we work our way up. There's a fine line going on here. That's going to have to be cut off because it's too long, obviously. We're going to have to run a zip cut through that. I think I'm going to continue with this right here. Slip sliding all over it. I'm happy with that. Put that on there tight. That could come out a little bit there. Yeah. Not really liking this pointy rod to do this, but alrighty. Going to zip cut the front and get that run rock and roll. I got to zip cut the back also. I'm going to get the zip cut up here. It's a little bit long on this side. That's good. A little bit long, but that's okay. I'd rather have it long than too short. Remember that old saying, don't you? We want it sort of in the center of that. And also when I'm pulling that, that's pulling that up. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I hate to say it, boys, but we'll shut it down when I get this one tacked on and feeling right. So if it's overtime, well, that's what it'll be, because that's what I want to do. I'm going to cut this one off. Back a little bit further. tight right there. Now we have to get that shoved down. Shove it down with something that's not so. Hey, don't want to move a whole bunch either. That grill shell starts to move. And there. Now we're talking turkey. Oh, that hurt. Oh, wait. Ow. That hurt. If I didn't say it already, I think it just rolled up over my skin. Woo! That hurt. Let's do it with the clamp instead of my body. It went up over my skin, or you know what I mean, like it. Hard to explain what it did, but it did. It hurt. And you can tell because you got a quick ow out of me. Gonna bring it back. Now we'll just do on either side of that bad boy, and that should hold it. Hopefully. Come on now. Oh, we're on there tight now, baby. Everything's tight right there now. I'm going to push down that again. And it's fitting good along there. Beautiful, couldn't ask any more. It's not as beautiful as you, Jolene, but it's nice. I'm thinking that we're down there pretty good. Just putting a little bit of pressure on, not a whole bunch. Don't want to go down through the hood or anything. Now, I think I'm up far enough on that side. That's how you break discs. I never showed you that already. Going good. It's going good. I don't think I said making a hood was easy. I don't think. I'm just going to go here a little bit. Or maybe I did. Just going to make sure it's tight. Just apply a little bit of weld on wherever it's tight. Trying to keep the same distance going across. I'm going to have to clamp it again, obviously, because I want it. I know, this is what I know for sure, is that I can use the pattern for the other side. That's what I know for sure. Yeah, that's what I know for sure. I can use the pattern for the other side. Alrighty. It's going good. It's going good. Going good. Now, I'm going to have to... I'm going to cut some off the top up here. Think I can use that desk to get that done? Probably not. Damn it. Okay, that's how it goes sometimes. Oh well. Yeah, I would like to get the other side to get a better visual, but so I it is. Just have to come back tomorrow, that's all. Now I have where the hood's going up, I got a little shape going on right here, and I just want to cut it back, so I cut it so I can weld it to the round rod. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp that. I don't really want to use the vice grippers, but I want to put a mark in it. You can see how that's hauling that square stock up. Don't mind that. Don't mind that a bit. Just want to loose it off. Don't want to bruise the metal at all. I just want to hold it so I can get it down to be in the right spot. That's when I cut it. I want to cut it up here to make it fit that round rod. And I'll have to cut it on the other side, no doubt in my mind. Don't want to bruise my metal. You can see it overlapping there a little bit. Lots of tension on the hood, that's a good thing. Yeah, the old shot to the ribs. Something all. Just holding it down, close my eyes, welding it on. That's all I'm doing. No more, no less. Good. Nice and straight, nice and tight, nice and right. Now I'm going to run the zip cut up through the middle. Nothing you can do for a broken rib, is there? I know what to do. Make another hood. Alrighty, I'm going to run the zip cut up through the middle of this. I'm going to draw a line on it first, I think. And then we'll cut it and we'll do that. Yeah, don't be like me. Cover your glass up very quick. Do not let that happen. Do not let that happen. Bump, 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 bump. How much we... Shut that off. What are we at? 106? All right, I'm going to draw a line through the middle of that bad boy with the ruler that I had. Alrighty. And I'm hoping that I'm not going to miss. And what I mean by miss, it's not exactly right on the money. So I'm saying we'll cut about there. See what happens. I should have my gloves on, I guess. Wind this back just a little bit. Change the grinder. Got to be careful. Got to get the metal from underneath now because it's got that layer on it. Let's do the center first. I don't want to do that one. Let's do the center first and we'll just walk it along that way. It's like, actually, there's only a ½ inch there, so I got to be careful with that. Just when I put the other piece up. Let's do it. Try to do the same distance all the way along, or same. Tacked it or not. That one did. Ah, you dog. Had to buzz that off, but Stop it. Stop it. Alrighty. There's one hood side. There's one hood side. What I'm going to do real quick is shove that on, hopefully. If there's any issues with this, then I'll have to remount some holes when I got our hood sucked in there a little bit. We're gonna have to probably, well, I don't know because it's just sitting on there, but now if you come over this way, you can see what we're going for. We have not got, what have we not got? We have not got any big boo-boos going on. A little bit of shape right there, I'm thinking, but it's not bad. So that's basically one hood side. That's what you call recovery at its finest. And what I mean by recovery at its finest is that I did not say, well, I got to bend that back. I can't use that piece of metal. I went for it. I got it on. I'm liking how connecting it down the bottom first is where I like it because it hauled that center piece up. I was afraid of that going down. I'm not going to have the fear of that. Everything is staying put. Everything is staying in place. I got a little... Yeah, I got a little bit of shape going on here I'm going to have to deal with probably, and that's just a matter of either putting that in or making sure there's a tab there. I can make a tab there so they fit together right there. But now I've got the pattern for the other side because you see me make it for the other side. And when I go to bend that one, I will pay attention and make sure I get it right for this side. Thanks everybody for coming back. We appreciate it. Yes, we do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend up another piece. And I'm going to do the exact same thing applied on this one. I'm going to hold my rib close to my heart, and hopefully it doesn't, and not do that again because that hurt me. But I'm happy with what's going on. We'll have a hood on it soon. You come back tomorrow and maybe we'll show what it looks like completed, or how I welded it up, or we might even do some cutouts, I'm not sure. But you'll have to come back tomorrow to find out, see what the hood looks like. All right, thanks everybody. Like, share, comment, subscribe, come back, and have a great day.